The story begins with us seeing a girl who is lying in the very middle of the road to give up her life. In just a little while, a car comes on this road. As soon as this girl sees that car coming towards her, out of fear of a painful death, she changes her intention and gets up from the road and goes to the side. Then the man in that car also does not stop to help this girl. He ignores it and passes ahead, as if he had not seen anything at all. This girl's name is Lisa. Lisa's life is not going well at all. Actually, today is Lisa's daughter's birthday. But now her daughter is no longer in this world. Then we see that the car which had ignored Lisa a little while ago and passed ahead, he realizes his mistake. That's why that man reverses his car and comes to Lisa. The man named Adam sitting inside the car asks Lisa, "Are you okay?" On which Lisa replies, "Yes, I am fine. Nothing happened to me." On this, that man told Lisa that the city is quite far from this deserted area. "So if you want, I can give you a lift to the city." Lisa agrees and immediately gets into his car. During the journey, Adam asks Lisa that, "What were you doing alone in this deserted place?" Lisa told Adam that today is my daughter's birthday, which is why she is remembering me a lot today. But unfortunately, she is no longer in this world, and now I am completely alone. There is no one in this world whom I can call my own. Hearing this from Lisa, Adam says, "Okay, that's why you were lying in the middle of the road to die." In reply, Lisa said, "I don't want to die, just want to meet my daughter somehow once." Then Lisa turns on the car radio. A news is playing on the radio. The reporter tells that a serial killer is roaming in the jungle, and this morning this killer has killed 2 more girls. The police do not have the killer's picture, but they have got this information about him, that the killer is a fair-skinned man who has a brown-colored car, and there is a cross mark on his right hand. Hearing this news, the ground slips from under Lisa's feet, because the killer whose description the reporter was giving on the radio was none other than Adam. Seeing the cross mark on his hand, Lisa gets very scared, before Lisa could do anything to save herself. Then suddenly Adam slams the car brake hard, due to which Lisa's head hits the dashboard of the car fast and Lisa becomes unconscious. After some time, when Lisa's eyes opened, she found herself imprisoned in a strange bunker, which was made of strong iron walls all around. Lisa gets very panicked finding herself imprisoned in this closed place and starts shouting for help, but no one came to help her. We see that Lisa has been made to wear a different kind of suit, and a watch has also been put on her hand. Lisa tries very hard to take off that watch, but that watch was so strong that even after a lot of effort, it does not come off her hand. Finally, when she realizes that getting out of this place is impossible, she gets tired and sits in one place and starts crying. Then suddenly the door of that chamber opened. Lisa saw that on the other side of the door there is a tunnel. Light was visible from the end of that tunnel. Lisa understood that if she has to get out of this place, she will have to go through this tunnel. Lisa becomes happy that she has found the way out. But as soon as she went inside the tunnel, suddenly the chamber door behind her closed on its own. Seeing this, Lisa's breath stopped, and now she understood that she was trapped in an even more dangerous place than before. Then suddenly the bracelet tied on Lisa's hand started ringing an alarm, and an 11-minute timer was set. Seeing this, Lisa understood that I have to get out of here in 11 minutes. Otherwise, I will remain closed here forever. That's why Lisa starts moving fast towards that light crawling on her hands and feet. But as soon as she was getting close to that light, then suddenly the front door of that tunnel started closing slowly. Seeing this, Lisa started moving forward even faster. But when she reached near that door had completely closed. Lisa could not understand what to do now to get out of here. She started crying, screaming. Then her eyes fell on another tunnel passing by the side of that door. But that path was very narrow. Lisa could not see any other way now. So Lisa gathers courage and somehow goes inside the tunnel, and after a lot of difficulties, she crosses that path, and moving forward reaches a place where 2 paths were made like a platform. One path was going from above and the other path from below. Lisa could not understand anything, and she chose the upper path and started moving forward on her knees. But just a little ahead, the lower floor started rising. If Lisa did not get out of there in time, the lower path would stick her upwards and kill her. Lisa starts moving forward fast out of fear. She was just about to get crushed in the middle of that place when her hand reaches the end of this tunnel, and just as that path was about to close completely, Lisa succeeds in saving her life and getting out of there. Saving herself from being crushed, she takes a breath of relief. But she did not know that now the difficulties for her were going to increase even more, because the path ahead is even more dangerous. Then an alarm rings in her watch. This alarm was telling that half the time has passed, and now she has only 5 minutes left. That's why she starts moving forward again. Where just a little distance away, someone was seen lying on the way. When Lisa came near him, she saw that he was not a living person, but a burnt dead body whose condition was very bad. The same watch was tied on the hand of that corpse as was tied on Lisa's hands. Lisa understood that this person was also trying to get out of this tunnel like me, but he could not succeed in getting out of here and was killed, meaning getting out of here is impossible. Seeing this dead body, Lisa's remaining hope of getting out of here also broke. But somehow she gathered courage and pushed this dead body to the side and started moving forward. When she looks at the watch, she has only 2 minutes of time left. That's why she starts moving forward even faster. Then suddenly a strong iron bar came and blocked her way. Along with this, a lot of heating pipes started coming out from the walls of that tunnel and started heating that place. Seeing this, Lisa got completely panicked. She understood that soon her corpse will also lie in this tunnel like that burnt person. She could not understand what to do next. Then a small section of the wall behind her opened, seeing which Lisa crawls backwards and enters inside it. The very next moment, a glass door completely closed this section. As soon as the timer in the watch tied on Lisa's hand reached 0, then fire started coming out like a fountain from those heating pipes, and in no time that entire tunnel drowned in flames. The section in which Lisa was closed was completely secure, which is why her life was saved. After some time, those heating pipes went back into the wall. The door of the chamber in which Lisa was closed opened. Because of what Lisa had just seen with her own eyes, Lisa did not want to come out of that section, but the wall of that section pushes Lisa out, and like before, it connects itself to the tunnel on its own. As soon as Lisa came out of there, an 11-minute timer was set again in her watch. As soon as she moved a little ahead, the upper part of that tunnel started coming down and stuck exactly with her. Only so much gap was left that she could crawl out of here and go ahead. Lisa had now become completely helpless. She started crying loudly. When her eyes fell on the watch, her time was ending there. Which meant that exactly 11 minutes from now, a flood of fire will come in that tunnel again and turn Lisa into ashes. She thinks that instead of dying such a bad death, why not try once again to get out of here? That's why she gathers courage again and to save her life, starts moving forward, crawling on her back with the help of her hands. After crawling like this for a little distance, that tunnel ended and a water tank came ahead. Lisa was very tired and thirst had made her condition bad. She quenches her thirst by drinking water with the help of her hands while lying like this. When she looked at her watch, now only 8 minutes were left. Apart from water, she could not see any other way. So taking a long breath, she got into the water itself. After getting into the water, the tank was quite big. She could not understand now which way to go. She started searching for a way out in the water here and there, but she could not find any way out. On the other side, the path from where she had descended into this tank had also closed. Now her breath was also starting to run out. Then a door opened upwards from the tank. Lisa quickly came out upwards through that door. As soon as she came out, she took deep breaths and started covering the path ahead. But Lisa was very tired. Moving forward was becoming very difficult for her, and in just a little while, due to heavy fatigue, Lisa's eyes closed right in the middle of the path. But then someone's screaming voice echoed in Lisa's ears. There was someone else there who was calling for help. Hearing his voice, a hope of surviving awakened in Lisa. That's why she quickly started following that voice. Suddenly, at one place, a door opened right below her inside which there was boiling acid. Lisa narrowly escaped falling into that acid. That acid was so dangerous that it could melt even a strong iron in seconds. Lisa quickly cuts a piece of her cloth and dips it in the acid to test. The cloth turns into black ash in just a few seconds. Seeing this, she moves forward very carefully. She was about to cross that place by keeping her hands and feet on the edges of that pit when her knee touched the acid, due to which Lisa screamed in pain. Fortunately, due to her suit, her knee was saved from melting, but a deep wound was formed on her knee. The good thing was that now the cry for help was coming quite close. Forgetting her pain, Lisa started following that voice again, and finally she reached near an iron grid. A little distance from it, there was another grid behind which there was a man. That man was also wearing a watch and suit on his hand like Lisa. Lisa says to him, "Look, listen to me. We both are trapped here. If we help each other, we can get out of here." But that man's mental condition had deteriorated due to being trapped in that tunnel for a long time. Sometimes he would start abusing Lisa, and sometimes start saying sorry. He says that these people will come back soon and kill both of us. Saying this, that madman started laughing loudly. Then Lisa sees that a 60-second counting has started in the watch tied on his hand. Those heating pipes came out of the walls again. And this time, the section to survive opened right in the middle of Lisa and that man, in which there was space to hide for only one person. Now either that madman will survive or Lisa. The very next moment, the iron grid in front of Lisa and that madman was removed. Both of them started running fast towards that chamber, and both reached the chamber together. after which both of them started killing each other. In between, sometimes Lisa would push that madman out of the chamber, and sometimes that madman would push Lisa out. But finally, just as the time was about to end, Lisa kicks that man and throws him out of the chamber. That man tries to pull Lisa out by holding her leg. Then 60 seconds were over, and the glass door of that chamber cut off that man's hand. That man screamed in pain. Then Lisa's eyes fell on that man's hand on which a cross tattoo was made. Seeing that tattoo, Lisa understands that this man is none other than the serial killer Adam who had made her unconscious in the car. Now all of Lisa's confusion was cleared. Earlier, Lisa was thinking that Adam had kept her imprisoned here, but her thinking was wrong because poor Adam was now himself in the mouth of death. By then, Lisa's watch had completed 11 minutes, and the fierce fire coming out of those heating pipes turned Adam into ashes in just a few seconds. Seeing Adam such a horrific death with her own eyes, Lisa started trembling with fear. After some time, a robot comes out of a small tunnel inside the section. It was a very scary skull. This robot does not harm Lisa, but heals her knee burnt by acid. Lisa asked him who he is and why he brought her here. In response, a tool comes out of that robot's mouth, and that tool connects with Lisa's suit. With the help of that tool, Lisa starts remembering all the things of flashback. When she was in the car with Adam and when she came to know the truth of Adam, there was a scuffle with Adam. During that, Adam stabbed Lisa in the chest with a knife and threw her out of the car. At that very moment, Lisa saw a white light coming towards her from the sky, after which Lisa comes back to the present. Now Lisa understands one thing, that those aliens had saved her life from the beast Adam and brought her here. But without telling why they brought her here, that robot left from there. Lisa also understands that whoever these people are, they do not want to kill her. Just have to pass this game. Only then she will be able to get out of here. Lisa now came out of that chamber to cover the path ahead. Adam's cut hand was also lying there. At the same time, Lisa saw some symbols under the timer on that cut hand. Lisa was just trying to understand the meaning of those symbols when a spinning fan started coming towards her. Seeing it, Lisa starts retreating to save her life and narrowly escaping it, goes into a tunnel above through a hole. Then suddenly she hears the sound of someone walking from above the tunnel. That sound stopped at one place. At that place, the lid of the tunnel opened, and a scary creature descended from it which looked like a human, but was growling like animals. His body was completely burnt, and his eyes were shining like white stones. Then Lisa's eyes went towards his cut hand. Seeing his cut hand, Lisa understood that he is none other than Adam, who was turned into a monster after burning. Now he wanted to kill Lisa. Adam's eyes were burnt. That's why he could not see Lisa, but he could hear. Lisa starts moving forward quietly, slowly. But then a slight sound echoed from her watch hitting the floor, due to which Adam got a hint of her and started coming behind her fast to kill. Lisa! Lisa was about to touch his hand when Lisa went to the other side through a thin tunnel. Due to not being able to see anything, Adam could not cross that place. Lisa moves forward from that tunnel and reaches a place where she had two paths to go ahead. Lisa could not understand which path to choose. After thinking a lot, when she could not understand anything, she enters the left tunnel by guess. Outside the tunnel, there was a room whose four sides were glass walls. On those walls, Lisa was seeing all her memories from her birth to giving birth to her daughter. There, Lisa also saw how her daughter lost her life due to her negligence. Lisa starts crying a lot, remembering her daughter. Then she saw that Adam was coming behind her again from the ceiling above. But Lisa escapes from him and reaches another tunnel, where she saw something due to which her happiness knew no bounds. She saw that at the end of that tunnel, blue sky was shining outside. Seeing her freedom so close, courage came back in Lisa. But to cross that tunnel, she had to pass through a thorny path. Now only 60 seconds of time was left. The very next moment, heating pipes also came out of the wall, which were going to fill that place with fire as soon as 60 seconds were over. Lisa, without wasting time, starts going under these barbed wires, due to which those barbed wires enter her body and cut Lisa's back badly. Lisa is in a lot of pain and a lot of blood starts coming out of her back. But without caring for herself, Lisa slowly started moving towards the sky. Then behind in the tunnel, the chamber opened in which Adam quickly went and hid. Now in just a little while, a flood of fire was going to come. Lisa, soaked in blood, was trying to get out. But due to a lot of blood loss, moving forward was now becoming difficult for her. Her eyes were getting blurry. Then 60 seconds were over, and the very next moment, fire started raining there. Before that flood of fire could also take Lisa in its grip, a door opened right below Lisa, and she fell down into a chamber and became unconscious. After a little while, when Lisa's eyes opened, she saw that she had come back to the same place. where she had started moving from, meaning all the hard work she had done till now to get out of here had gone waste. Seeing this, Lisa was now completely broken. Then that robot comes again to bandage her. Lisa stopped him from bandaging because she was not ready to repeat all this again. She told the robot that now she just wants to die. That robot accepted Lisa's words, and an injection came out of his mouth and started moving towards Lisa's body. Then Lisa remembered the marks made on Adam's hand. She understood that those marks must be telling the way out of here. That's why she started making the marks made on Adam's hand on the wall with her blood. After looking at it very carefully, Lisa found out that these are arrows which tell the direction to get out of here. Like the first arrow was turned towards the left side, which meant that out of the first 2 tunnels coming on the way, she should go inside the left side tunnel. The second number arrow was turned towards the right side, meaning after crossing the first tunnel, when 2 tunnels come together again, then go inside the right side tunnel. She felt that there must be similar symbols under my hand's watch, which tell the direction to get out of here. Understanding this, Lisa asked that robot to heal her wounds. As soon as the wounds were bandaged, she set out into the internals again with a new hope. Lisa had passed through these tunnels before too. That's why she started moving forward, crossing those tunnels very easily, and stopped near that pit filled with acid. There she burned her watch in acid and separated it from her wrist. On her wrist too, there were exactly the same symbols as were on Adam's hand. Just a little change in them. Lisa, holding that burnt watch in her hands, started moving forward and reached the place where she had chosen the left tunnel out of these 2 tunnels for the first time. But according to the symbols, the correct tunnel is the right one. She quickly went into the right tunnel, where moving ahead she found 2 more tunnels in which the correct tunnel was the left one. In the same way, Lisa was moving forward, choosing the correct path every time with the help of the mark made on her hand. But then once again Adam got behind her. Here Lisa acted wisely, and to mislead Adam, threw her watch inside one tunnel and herself sat hidden in the other tunnel. Adam followed the sound of the watch and entered the other tunnel. As soon as Adam left, when Lisa checked the symbols made on her wrist, she found out that the tunnel in which she had sent Adam was the correct tunnel. Seeing this, Lisa got very upset. Now Lisa had no other way. That's why she quietly entered the same tunnel in which Adam was. This tunnel was quite strange. It seemed as if this tunnel was like the stomach of some big animal. Lisa started moving forward slowly. A little ahead, she saw that her watch was lying in front. But Adam was also present there. Since Adam could not see now, that's why Lisa quietly picks up that watch. But then the alarm of 60 seconds left in the watch rang, due to whose sound Adam got a hint of Lisa. He started chasing Lisa again. To escape from him, Lisa started running back from the same path from which she had come. At that time, 60 seconds counting had started in Lisa's watch, and heating pipes had also come out of the tunnel. Along with this, the rescue chamber in the tunnel had also opened. Lisa quickly went into that chamber and hid. Adam also reaches there, but now it was too late because the glass door had closed that chamber. Here Lisa teases Adam by showing him the middle finger. But unfortunately this time the heating tubes that rain fire went inside without raining fire. After which the door of the chamber also opened, and the very next moment Adam pounced on Lisa. Lisa also started fighting with Adam to save herself and started pressing that devil's head with her feet. From behind, the wall of the chamber also started pushing Lisa forward, due to which that devil Adam's head got crushed, and finally Lisa got rid of Adam. Lisa now started moving forward. On her path, where moving ahead she found 2 paths again. According to the symbols made on her wrist, she had to go from the right tunnel, and this was the last tunnel of that maze. But then a girl came out from the left tunnel. Seeing her, Lisa's eyes remained wide open and she started crying because this girl was none other than her daughter, Nina. Ever since Nina died, Lisa had stopped living. Her only wish was that somehow she could meet Nina, and finally today, this wish was also fulfilled. Nina said to her mother Lisa that now do not leave me alone again. On which Lisa replied, "No, daughter, I will always be with you." On which Nina says, "Then come, let's go in the left tunnel with me." Lisa said, crying, "Nina, I don't want to lose you again. But the truth is that you have already died and my destination is in the other tunnel." Saying this, Lisa started leaving from there. From behind, Nina kept calling her. But Lisa put a stone on her heart and came out of that tunnel. As soon as she came out, Lisa started crying profusely. After that, Lisa, without wasting time, entered the right tunnel, where at the end of the tunnel, open sky was visible. She happily started moving forward fast. But then 3 iron blades came in her way, which were continuously moving up and down very fast, crossing which meant getting herself cut into pieces. But Lisa had to get out of here at any cost. That's why she noticed that out of them, the first blade was coming down once every 4 seconds. Lisa reached near it, and as soon as that blade went up, she quickly went to the other side before 4 seconds were completed. After that, she reaches near the second blade. Similarly, the second blade was coming down every 3 seconds. Showing courage, Lisa crossed it too. But the last blade was coming down in just 2 seconds, crossing which was very difficult for Lisa. But in the desire for freedom, Lisa did cross it, but unfortunately her foot came between the blade and got cut. Lisa's condition became bad with pain. But without caring for her foot, Lisa reaches the end of the tunnel, where open sky was visible. But as soon as she moved her hand forward to take it out of the tunnel, her hand hit the screen placed in front, where the video of open sky was playing. Seeing this, Lisa became very disappointed. She said, "I did everything that I was asked to do." After that, she started laughing like crazy. Then heating pipes came out of the tunnel, because now in a little while the 11-minute time was going to end. Lisa now started waiting for death with peace. But this time, those heating pipes went back into the tunnel without burning her. Then suddenly the upper part of the tunnel opened and a bright light fell on Lisa. Lisa's body started rising in the air on its own and merged into that light. After a little while, when Lisa's eyes opened, she found herself on the bank of a waterfall, seeing which a smile returned on Lisa's face. Nina was also present there. Lisa asked Nina, "Am I dead?" On this, Nina said, "Your body has died not once but many times till now." Lisa asked again, "What do I have to do here now?" On which Nina replied, "Here you just have to live and do nothing." Here we come to know that the place where Lisa was now present was not the world, but something else, and was beautiful like some heaven. The shortcut explanation of this film is that when Lisa was traveling in the car with Adam, then Adam stabbed Lisa with a knife and killed her, after which she reached hell directly. There her sins were washed away, and in the end, she reached heaven. With this story ends.